What's up, marketing people? My name is Miranda Rodriguez from Marketing for the Uninhibited, and this is my bun. You know what they say, the higher the hair, the closer to heaven. Maybe I should have been born in Texas. I don't know. Anyway, let's get to it. So we are right in the middle of summertime, and I don't know about you, but I'm having a hard time focusing because there's just so much going on in life right now. Also, mostly I just want to be outside on my hammock. So everything gets kind of arranged around that time, as long as it's not raining here in the Midwest. Oh my gosh. So we're at the halfway point in the year, the beginning of a new month. And if you swing this way, tomorrow 6 planets will be in retrograde. 6, not just 1, but 6. So things are going to get a little crazy. Hang on, baby. We're just getting started. That's why I invite you to join me this week as we talk about narrowing your marketing focus. So I'm not going to go over goal setting today. It is the beginning of quarter 3 if you're on a standard fiscal calendar year, and you should probably do some goal reviewing. So, did you hear that motorcycle? You're welcome. So as you're doing your goal review, think about your goals for the year and the quarter. How have they changed throughout the course of the year? What's new? What's being phased out the more that you work on things? And then that brings me to what we're going to talk about today. What marketing thing are you going to singularly focus on for the next month? July is a long month. There are 5 Mondays in July, as I learned as I was mapping out my content for July. So just give yourself the next 5 weeks to say no to everything else except for this one thing. What marketing promise are you going to make to your business this month? We talk a lot about the promises that we make our target audience, the promises we make in our messaging, but this month I really want you to focus on the promise you're making to your business through your marketing. So again, I ask you, what marketing promise are you going to make to your business today? Which brings me to our topic for today, how to narrow your marketing focus. Number 1, what are you going to say no to? Just for this month. Sometimes it's easier to start with what you're not going to do than what you are going to do. So let's start there. What are you going to say no to this month? Remember, it's not a no forever. It's just right now. You know, like that guy you friend zoned back in 7th grade. It wasn't a no forever. Just right now. So make a list of things, people, and habits that you're going to say no to, or that aren't serving your business right now, or maybe they're just not serving this particular part of your marketing plan right now. And really think about it, because oftentimes we spread ourselves way too thin by saying yes to everything. I've got to do this. I've got to be here. I've got to, and then you're just spread too thin and you're worn out. And if you're like me, that leads me to a place of where I just cancel all my shit. I'm like, nope. I'm done. I just hit this wall. So if I'm also going to practice this along with you. So what are you going to say no to this month? Number 2, what one thing, just one, are you going to say yes to this month? Have you been meaning to create a YouTube channel? Or maybe you've been procrastinating hosting that in-person networking event. Or what one thing are you focusing on for the month of July that you just been putting off all year long? Really spend some time and think about this. But don't overthink it. Like, set a timer, okay, for these things. Maybe 5 minutes, and just like make a list of things you want to say yes to, and then pick one to focus on for the month of July. Again, it's a long month, so you have time to really like dig in and commit here. Number 3, make a list of everything, and I mean everything, you need to do in order to focus on this one thing. So, what are you going to say no to? If you're saying yes to this one thing, what does that mean? If you're going to start a YouTube channel, maybe that means doing some research on YouTube. Maybe that means like actually creating a YouTube channel. So going to YouTube, creating a username and password. You know, all of the nitty gritty that are going to allow you to say yes to this one thing and to achieve that goal for this month. So here we are, kicking off July, and I invite you to join me on our journey this month to narrow our marketing focus. So remember, what are you saying no to? What one thing are you saying yes to? What will it take to say yes to that one thing. And then lastly, well, I skipped this above, but find an accountability partner. This is a really important one. So whether it's, I recommend it's like not your significant other, but if that's what you got, go with it, man. And maybe it's your kid. I've talked about that before too. I think that children are great at holding us accountable because they are honest and forthright and very observant. So they'll keep you in line, man. And like, what more fun is it for the child to be in charge of keeping mom accountable or dad accountable for this thing that you choose for the month of July? Also, it's good to show them that you're trying something new. So that's it for this week. My marketing wizards, my beautiful people. Hopefully you get some fun in the sun this summer. This isn't supposed to be anything serious, just lighthearted. Let's try something new. Let's play for the month of July and have fun with something that we haven't tried before. All right, I'll see you here next week. Remember, in the meantime, you can visit me on marketinguninhibited.com or my Instagram at marketinguninhibited. All right, I'll talk to you next week.